Hi guys, this is Anukiran and welcome back to a new video on this channel. So today in this video I'm going to talk about an event I recently participated in. It is an inter-college event and basically before starting off with the video, I'd like to start this video with a very quick disclaimer. So when I'm creating this video, I'm not creating this video with the intention of defaming an institution or defaming a college or demeaning a college or their events. So basically in this video I'll be sharing my perspective about the event I recently took part in, and it is not intended to create any kind of controversy or any kind of like, you know what I'm talking about. You can understand. So yeah, so basically that's it. That's the disclaimer. So first of all, let's head over to the site of the event, and let's talk about it a bit. So basically, this is the event I'm talking about. This is Insvaganza. This is by Inspiria Knowledge Campus. Apparently, this is the biggest youth fest of North Bengal. At least that's what they call it. And they have a bunch of events. It starts from technical events, business events, literary events, hospitality events, cultural events, and stuff like that, creative events. So basically, I took part in Crack the Password and WebEx Retro. So these two events, right? So particularly in this video, I'm going to talk about WebEx Retro. So as you can see, this is the rules file of WebEx Retro, and you can see technical events and student event coordinators, their phone numbers and stuff like that. So if you let me just read the rules for you, because I'm going to talk about the event, and before talking about the event you should know about the rules first. That is how you are going to understand the context behind this event, right? So yeah, so the theme is event management website. You need to create an event management website. That is basically that is the theme. So rules and regulations: two teams per college and each team will have two participants. Duration of the pitch will be 10 minutes per team, followed by question and answer. The website should be created using Canva only. Now remember this. This is very important. The website should be created using Canva only. At least 5 linked web pages. I don't know why they have used this. 5 linked web pages. Most participants didn't follow it. And Canva website builder is a one-page builder. It is like a single page. There are different pages, you can add different pages, but it is like completely one page. So if you search for Canva website builder, you'll get to know about it. I'm not going to show you that. So basically the next point is need to send a link of the published page to the event coordinator at least 2 days before the commencement of the event. This means that you need to send the published link. So when you create a site on Canva, you can just click on publish, and you can select your domain, or if you don't have an existing domain, Canva will just give you a free domain with .my.canva site, something like that. And it is public. If you publish it, that website becomes public and you can share it with anyone else to for them to view the site. So basically that's what you need to do. And the last point is decision of the judges will be final on the basis of theme, appearance, logo, innovation, and representation. Right? Now this is the reference link. They have shared the reference links like how to create a site. If you don't know how to create a site with Canva, you can use this video as a reference. So basically, I don't know why they use this Canva for website designing event. Basically, if you want to design a website like a UI or UX designer, what you use is Figma or Adobe XD. Basically, no one uses Canva for designing, but I think they wanted to make the event available for all, accessible for all, like anyone should be able to join. That is why they might have used Canva, or there might be some other reason, I don't know. So basically, yeah, this is the rules file. Now let's skip the boring part and let's move to the fun part, which is the event itself. All right, so I'm going to start with my own website. So there was a two participants in each team, and in my team, I am from North Bengal St. Xavier's College. So from my team, from my college, I and there's a guy called Devangshu. Both of us participated for this event. In this event, so basically this is the site, and as you know, the theme is event management website. So this is an event management platform called Envibe. So enjoy the vibe. This is how we say it. Envibe, enjoy the vibe. The enjoy the vibe is our tagline. So if you look at the logo over here, I will try to just zoom in. So if you can see the logo here, it has a hand holding two tickets. It shows friendliness. It associates with the Gen Z generation, and it says about friendliness. And you you go to events with two people. You don't need to go to events alone. It shows friendliness, relationship, strong bonding, and stuff like that. It associates with that brand value. That is the brand value of Envibe. All right, so this is the navigation panel of Envibe of our platform. So basically, we the purpose of this site is we help people host events online, both online and offline. But we help people host events, so people can. It's just like Paytm Insider or Book My Show. If I say in simple words, it's just like Paytm Insider or Book My Show. So yeah, this is the search bar. People can just search for events over here. This is the location. There's a location icon over here, and you can see it is set to India. And there's also a drop down button. If you click on it, number of cities will arrive. Several cities will arrive. You can select your location from there, and here we have an organize tab or link, whatever you call it. And here we have login or sign up, right? So this are featured events. This this is the hero section of the site, and on the hero section of the site there are featured events based on your current location. So whenever you open this site, like, this is a Canva site, we cannot make it fully functional, and they didn't even want a fully functional site. And you cannot make a fully functional site on Canva, right? So this is basically just for design, and you need to explain what it is about, right? So yeah, featured events based on your current location. And whenever someone visits this site, they will have to allow the location on their browser. A pop-up will come up, and just like you have, if you have used Book My Show and other apps, other websites like that, you need to allow location permission on Chrome browser, right? So that is how this works. These are featured events based on your current location. So these are the three events in my city. So let's say if I click on this Inspiria Youth Fest, I have this page that opens up, right? So again, you can see this consists of event info, venue, and organizer. This is the image, this is the title, this is the venue. You can just click on share to share it, or click on this heart icon to favorite it, to, like, for it's like kind of a favorites icon. And we have the description of the event, and then we have the venue of the event linked here. Then we have the contact information of the event organizer, which is again also present here. The 100 rupees pass, you can click on book now to book it. And this is the profile. You can click on it and it will come here to the profile, right? Okay, so that is about the event page, and that is about the hero section of the page. If we scroll down, in the same page we have the second section of the page, right? So sort events by genre. Again, this is based on your current location. You can sort events by genre. You can click on course, all the courses that live will come up. Okay, you can click on concert, all the concerts in and around your city will come up. All the comedy shows, same for gaming, same for healthcare. In healthcare, we have added this healthcare for like blood donation camps and all. Sure, you don't need tickets for blood donation camp, but it's always good to promote so that people know that Here we so that people can find if there is a blood donation camp going on or held or organized in their city, so they can just join in. And this is the footer. We have this description, brief description of our company. So this is Envibe. Envibe is India's premier event management platform, offering comprehensive tools and services to make event planning and management a breeze. And you can see the socials link here. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Now you already seen this page, right? So if I click on organize, this page comes up. So whenever someone clicks on organize, this page comes up. And this is about organizing events with Envibe. You can see the landing page. We help in event creation plus management, event analytics and reporting, and also invitation booking plus management. So if I click on this, create an event. Uh, yeah, so if I click on this create an event, this page comes up, which is the login page. You can just a minute. You can just log in to your Envibe account using details. So you can see here, welcome back to Envibe, India's premium event management platform. Please enter your login credentials below to access your account. You can enter the email and password, click on login, and you will be logged in. Now, if you want to sign up, you can click here. This is the sign up page. Pretty basic, but it is like simple and minimalistic. So if you just log in or sign up, and then this is the dashboard. You can see my account, which means you have logged in. In the dashboard, we have analytics section, event section, and promotion section. And we have active events, past events, and draft events, as no events are created, so it shows no active events found. Now, this was our site design. I'll put the link in the description below. But this site didn't win anything. You have read the rules, like right? You have gone through the rules. In the beginning of the video, I have read out the rules, and we have gone through the rules, right? So it applies, it like follows all the rules. And from my perspective, it's kind of perfect at this scale. And you can see the logo, it will be just based upon the logo. The logo has meaning, brand values, and it is like it have all sorts of things, right? So now let's have a look at the site which actually own the event. So there were four teams participating. North Bengal St. Xavier's College, which is us, me and my friend Devangshu. And the second team was St. Joseph's College, Darjeeling. Third team was from Inspiria, and fourth team was also from Inspiria. So in the rules, we can see there are two teams per college. So from Inspiria itself, there were two teams, right? So if I just go to the first website, this is the first website from Inspiria. So two students from Inspiria just created this site using Canva. So now if you look at this site, can you guess from where this is, this part of the site? Just just pause this video and comment below. So this part of the site is just a screenshot from Book My Show. So this part of this site is a screenshot from Book My Show, and I'll show it to you. But before that, let's have a look at this navigation bar. This thing is created in Canva. So I have created more than over 500 designs on Canva, and I also work as a freelancer. So I've also helped my clients make designs, and I've also delivered a lot of designs using Canva. So I know what a Canva design looks like. And I've also created websites using Wix. I've also like completed the fundamentals or the foundations of UI UX design from Google. So basically, when I see a site, I know from where it is made. From the look of the site, from this design and stuff like this, I can say this is not from Canva. And if you are someone like me, if you visit websites like Book My Show to book tickets, if you use other sites, and if you like have a good memory, if you like visit sites, and if you retain a picture of them in your mind, which I do. So you can just have a look, have a glance at the site, and you can just say that this site is nothing about designing. There is nothing about designing here. All are pictures. Of course, you can use stock photos, right? This is a stock photo, and you can use stock photos to in your website to present how it would look like, how people, to represent different things, to like visually show people, to visually show books. If it is a book website, you can show books and stuff like that. You cannot just go around clicking pictures for just designing a site, right? So you can use stock photos. They are basically uh, copyright free. But in the case of designing, if you are just putting out screenshots, if you are just copy pasting screenshot, that is not actually designing, right? That is just copy pasting, that is just a copycat work. So that is not designing. If you even copy a design of a site, if you make it from scratch, like here you can see in the rules that you need to create using Canva only. So if you, even if you just copy it from, if you take inspiration from Book My Show, and if you just use icons from Canva, then you have recreated the site. That is not a copycat work. But here we can see it is just copy pasted. Now let me show you how it is copy pasted, right? So if I go to this thing, this page, you can see this is from the same website, Insvaganza dot Insvaganza hyphen event hyphen site dot my dot canva site, right? So if I just go here, I've opened this image in a new tab. This is an image, and this is from Book My Show. If you don't believe it, just let me go to Book My Show, hit enter, and here you can see it for yourself. Yeah, you can see it, right? Yeah, this is it. The same stuff, just copy pasted. Yeah, you can see it over here. If I click on view all cities, see the same stuff. Just they took a screenshot and pasted it over there. And this is not only it. Basically, the entire site is copy pasted, like only screenshots. There's nothing about design here. If they told me that I can use screenshots, and if they told me that I can use anything, then I could have created much better site, and I could have won it. But I could have won the event. But you can see the rules, right? So basically, this site didn't follow any rules. And forget about rules, right? There is no like design guidelines, no design guidelines being followed over here, nothing. This is just a copycat work. And if you scroll down and look at this, let me just do inspect element over here. Mm, Click on inspect. So I don't know why my PC is acting so weird. Okay, but let's scroll down. You can see this part is also an image. If I click on this will open up. This is also an image, right? If I click on this, again this part is also an image. You can see the URL. I'm not making this stuff. It is like on the side. This is also a screenshot. This part of the site, this is also a screenshot. This part of the site, if I go over here, you can see the screenshot, right? This is a screenshot, and you can see the time. You can see this guy is using 5G network and 89% battery. So yeah, This whole site is basically screenshots. If the organizers have told me that you can use screenshots, you can just like make the whole site out of screenshots, then there's no need of Canva. I could have just used basic HTML or embed images or paint or stuff like that. See, this is also a screenshot, and this is also a screenshot. Uh, this is also a screenshot. Basically, the entire site is a screenshot, right? I don't need to waste my time in this video to show you that it is all a screenshot. You can also see the link. You can type in your browser and just have a look at it for yourself. Now let me just go to the second site that own this that have won this event. This was the first site and this is the second site. Okay, just a minute, let me also talk about the logo over here. You can see the logo, it's nothing special. They didn't even describe the logo, like how it connects with their brand values and how it is connected to the website. But still they came first. I don't know what kind of judging is that. Okay, so yeah, and this website came second. They are basically kind of corporate event managers, management agency, memory makers, that is what they call it. So basically when these two guys these two teams came up on stage, they didn't even tell the name of their site. They just fired up the presentation and they just started presenting, and they just started saying that this is an management platform, or this is a wedding management site or stuff like that. But no introduction or no names and stuff like that. No name or no introduction about the name of the site or logo of the site. But in the rules you can see decision of the judges will be final on the basis of theme, appearance, logo, innovation and representation. Now this is the site. We have a call to action button, get started and explore. And here are all the pages. Now you can see our services. Basically they used a theme and they just edited it and customized it. But in my case, you can see I have made this from scratch on in Canva. You cannot find this template because this template does not exist. I have created it from scratch, right? So you can see this our services, it is going beyond this bubble, so it's not perfectly aligned. You can see again these are stock photos. Of course you can use stock photos, there is nothing wrong about that. Okay, these are Canva elements, which is good. They embedded a video behind this, again perfectly fine. About us, okay. Now book a consultation, right? Book a consult. Now they have used a QR code, good. But here you can see, if I zoom in on that, powered by Calendly, right? In the rules section, we can see that you can only use Canva. The website should be created using Canva only. But here you can see they have used Calendly. Now, I don't know why the judges did not ask them about it. But you can see this is also a part of a design, and they have used Calendly. That is a violation of the rule. They have also added Google Maps, which is okay. Now book a consult and testimonials and stuff like that. If we click on book a consult, let's see what happens. Now a new link opens up, that is on Calendly. Now they have also used typeform somewhere over here. I cannot find it right now, but during presentation they have just used that typeform. I don't know where it is. So if I click on this get started button, this typeform opens up. You can see powered by typeform. Yeah, so basically and this is the typeform. We are here for you and can schedule an appointment to discuss about your upcoming event. Please use the information below to connect with us. Click on continue. So basically this is also a part of the design, right? So why would you use this typeform and Calendly in your website, which should be made only on Canva? And this became first. You can also see there's no location, like how would someone locate? You have the location of the agency, the Google Maps down here. You have the location of the agency, but where is the location of the events? Where is the listing of the events? There's nothing like that. Now let's move over to another site, which is of St. Joseph's College. In just a minute. Now this is the site of made by St. Joseph's College, students from St. Joseph's College. So this is pretty good, I would say, because this is completely made on Canva from scratch. But they don't have a call to action. They didn't win like us. They didn't win. Two teams from Inspiria actually won the event, but we didn't win. So this is there is no call to action over here, which is kind of a flaw. It looks kind of blank here. So if the user comes in over here, they don't have the option to do something, so they will just leave. You can see they have used this Pratik 059 and this account icon, which means that the user have logged into their site. Your next event in 2 days. Okay, so upcoming events, but they have only one picture. They should have a carousel or type like that, or like boxes which features different events. They don't have this sorting. Like it basically it's look like a presentation. It's looking like a presentation. There's nothing like a site. There's nothing like the boxes, the interactive nature of the site. But they have made this on Canva. So this is that should be a plus point, because it follows all the rules of the event, not like those uh, they didn't follow any kind of rules. They didn't follow any kind of uh, design guidelines, nothing like that. But still we didn't win and they did. This is how you book. This is the booking page of the site. This is the ending page. This is the event info. Yeah, so basically they made it in on Canva, using Canva only. This is pretty good, like, but they do have something missing, and it kind of looks like some stuff missing and kind of looks like a presentation. So what I was talking about at the beginning of this video is I have created more than over 500 designs on Canva, and I didn't count the designs, but when you create 500 designs on Canva, you just get an email from Canva that like an email notification in which they say that you have completed 500 designs on Canva, and I received that email long time ago. So I've created more than over 5,000 designs on Canva, and I've created graphics for clients, and I have also done a good amount of research on UI and UX. I've done some courses from Google. You can find it on Coursera. So basically, I know what web design and UI UX is all about. I have a bit of knowledge. I have enough knowledge for like to design a web page, and you can see I've also created that. And I would argue that this is the best site among all those sites. You can see like this is basically there is nothing like taken from somewhere else. Nothing like screenshots. Nothing like templates. So this is like I have designed it from scratch. So yeah, but I think like, so we also went to St. Joseph's College, Darjeeling, to present a seminar, and we actually won the first prize. There were different teams from different colleges. So North Bengal St. Xavier's, at least from our department, the department of CSA, we just we participate in a lot of events and we actually win a lot of them. So we have been consistently winning on Inspiria, on Salesian College, and St. Joseph's College, Darjeeling. So we do our research and then we go to participate. So basically, this is very disappointing when we face like I don't know what to say, what to call it. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is it. We lost, and we are not like crying over that fact that we lost. We are like just annoyed over the fact that we lost to something that can be just that is just screenshots. Basically, that is not even a design. That is just screenshots. So yeah, this is it. This is all about today's video. Thanks for watching.